Pretty mild spring-like Monday around the area. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Keeping an eye out for a little bit of fog. Otherwise, we'll keep it mild tomorrow. Spring-like, in fact, right on through the end of the work week. And then we get potentially some storms late this week that'll usher in some changes on into the weekend. We'll come back to that in a moment. First, let's talk about tomorrow. Now, it won't necessarily be widespread dense fog, but be ready for at least patchy fog to start out the day and kind of comfortably cool. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Warm it up quickly, though. Mid-70s at noon, highs near 80. We'll keep it dry for tomorrow. Now check out our high temperatures here through the week each and every day from tomorrow through Friday. Looks like highs are going to be in the vicinity of 80 degrees. Keep in mind normal is low 60s, so well above normal. But we will get a pretty healthy cold front moving through, likely early Saturday, and then behind it, cooler weather returns for the weekend, closer to normal Saturday, probably below normal by the time we get into Sunday and Monday. But the front itself is also going to come with a storm threat, and that may be some strong to severe storms. You can see Storm Prediction Center already highlighting a severe weather threat Friday into Saturday morning, parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, and even a little bit farther than that. Now, locally right now, that extends into southwestern Mississippi and right across the line over towards Alexandria, but we're still several days out, so that'll get refined with time. Don't be surprised. See a severe weather threat start showing up on the map in the days ahead. For now, we're under the influence of a dome, a high pressure, and that's why it's warm. That's why it's also going to be mainly dry over the next several days. There's a storm system along the west coast. That one's actually going to pass north of us on Thursday without much fanfare. That'll give us a slight chance of showers. There's actually another that will follow behind that will send that cold front our way Friday into Saturday. So we pick up the European model Friday morning, and notice it does show a few showers well ahead of the front. And in fact, through the day on Friday, scattered showers, a few storms possible, but the main threat will come Friday night into Saturday morning along the front itself. So here we are, 6 o'clock Friday evening. Watch potentially a line of storms rolling through overnight into early Saturday. That's 6 a.m. and that may have a severe weather threat with it. So we're going to be tracking that. We'll keep you updated through the week. Once the front is through here, it turns breezy, much cooler during the day on Saturday. Notice clouds lingering, so that'll keep it on the chilly side as well. Now, same model I just showed you, the European, here's what it does in terms of rain, and notice it does generate at least a stripe of 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inch rainfall, so that potential is there for locally heavy rain. We're not talking anything major at this point or a major flood threat, but could get some downpours, could actually use the rain in many areas. All right, live look outside tonight. All is quiet, all is dry. Visibility still okay. Port Allen looking over downtown at this hour, mostly in the 60s, although Macomb's at 59, currently 66 here in the capital city. So some fog tomorrow morning, and the threat may even get a little bit higher Wednesday and Thursday mornings. Watch out for that. Otherwise, highs near 80. See the small rain chances Wednesday, Thursday. Showers and storms likely Friday into very early Saturday, and then behind the front it turns much cooler. In fact, we're looking at lows that could be down into the 30s by next Monday. Liz?